James talks about hearers and doers. You see, there's a lot of folks who call themselves Christians, and for years they've been hearers. They've been living in this age of grace, and they've been sitting in churches, and they've been hearing the Word of God, and they've been hearing the way that they should alter their lives, and they've been hearing really interesting and valid arguments and pondering things in their lives and leaving the church, walking out the front door, staying the same, not changing. Maybe feeling bad about the way they live their lives and manifesting some godly sorrow, but in reality, not becoming transformed through the renewing of their minds. They're hearers, but they're not doers. And I believe that the Spirit of God is calling us today to be doers. I think the time of just hearing is over. I'm looking at people that I know and have known for years, and I'm seeing a lot of people change their lives, a lot for the better. Some people are working on their health, and some people are working on their spiritual walk with God, and some people are leaving behind vices that were negative in their lives, and some people are closing the doors to negative influences and just changing their focus. There's a shift that's going on. At the same time, I've noticed other people who used to once have a deep passion for God and an intensity and fervor for their walk with Him, they're letting things slide. They're not caring about themselves or their walk like they used to. Some of them aren't attending services anymore, anywhere. And I watch this great divide that's beginning to expand. And the expansion of the divide is between those who do and those who just hear and walk away. It's like the sheep and the goats. So the question I have for you today is, who are you? Are you somebody who hears and says, man, that sounds good. I need to do that. I think tomorrow I'm going to start altering my life. But yet tomorrow never comes. Are you someone who hears something and says, today I'm going to make a change? Because I believe that we may not have a lot of time. We may have an infinite amount of time, but we may not. And more specifically, you and I might not. What life-altering, horrible thing has to happen to you before you start making the right choices, when you could make them today? And even if some horrible, life-altering circumstance or thing happens, at least you could say, hey, you know what? Before that happened, I got things straightened out. And now I know how to walk through this. Be a doer.